When I was at my worst point in addiction, I was doing anything I could to try and get high, including butane. If you don't know what butane is, it's the gas inside of lighters. That's right, I was inhaling that shit to try and get high. See, it's funny because at the start, when I first heard that you could get high off this, I was in school, right? My friend, he was telling me that people from his town were inhaling butane to get high, and I scoffed. I was like, what? Why would anyone be so stupid to do that? And I was doing drugs at this point, but I wasn't fully in it. I wasn't really deep in it. So I was really confused. I just couldn't wrap my head around why anyone would ever do that. But see, addiction, it builds on you. It gets worse and worse and worse. Even if you're going out only on the weekends, you could be addicted and you can't even see it, because I didn't. At the start, I said I would only drink and smoke weed, and it ended up doing hard drugs like coke, like MDMA, like butane. I remember the first time, I can't even remember what led me to it. But I had the butane in my house because I was filling up my lighters, and reusable lighters I was using for my weed. I don't know why, but the thought came to me to try. I was probably just really fucking hungry. I just really needed to get high in that moment. And I was like, oh yeah, I can get high off butane. So I sucked it and it gave me this mad rush, this crazy feeling. It only lasted a few seconds, but I fell in love with it. And this became a daily ritual. I was doing this every day on top of all the stuff that I was doing: weed, drink, hard drugs. But see, it really fucked my mind up. It really started to mess with my mind. And the other stuff was having an effect too. But oh my god, this made everything 10 times worse. See, I started speaking gibberish in my own head. I started saying random words, stuff that wouldn't even make sense. I was saying it inside my head. Sometimes I would just burst out laughing for no reason. Now, I had done this before when I was drunk, but never sober. But see, the thing is, I never even felt sober. Even when I was sober, I never felt sober. My brain was just messed up, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Now, this was horrible. You know, my brain, the best way to describe it is like my whole life, my brain just felt like it was getting crushed, just squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. And I kept begging God, give me something, because I was so depressed and so lost, so confused. I kept begging, I kept praying. And I got that something. I found a tool that would change my life forever, and I still do it to this day. The tool was meditation. See, I seen the ad for this app called Headspace during that time, and I thought, fuck it, I might as well try it. I hate my life, I need something, I might as well try it. And I sat down for 10 minutes. That's all it took, 10 minutes. And when I opened my eyes, all the tension, all this confusion, worry was gone in an instant. Now, yes, it did come back eventually. It doesn't work forever. But I seen the light. I seen that I didn't have to suffer every single moment of every single day. I didn't realize this consciously at the time, but I seen it. I seen it, and my brain realized this unconsciously. And since then, I've been doing it every day. 1 or 2 days I missed, but I think I've got over 300 days on this streak. And before that, I had over 1,000 days. See, I've been doing it for maybe like 3 years now. I've got nearly 60,000 minutes. And it's not the flex, it's just I love it so much. I tell people all the time to try it. That's why I'm so glad to be making this video, because I want you to try it, because this could be the thing that saves your life. I mean, it brings so much more joy to your life because you start letting go of the bullshit. See, most of us, we hold on too tightly to our thoughts, to our feelings. I did this, I held on to both super tightly. And that's why I suffered so much, because my thoughts were fucked up, my feelings, I felt like shit. And of course, if I was held onto that, if I was convinced that these thoughts, these feelings were me, of course I was going to suffer. But they're not. See, you are the awareness behind it all. Just like how you can gaze upon a beautiful blue sky. It's because you're not the blue sky. You can look at these thoughts, these feelings, because they're not you, they are outside of you. And meditation is the only real way to see that, at least in my experience. It helps calm the mind too, you know. I used to think constantly, just and so many young people do. Maybe it's because of phones, who knows. But for whatever the reason, this is so common, and it's the only way to calm it down. Now, again, it won't eliminate all thoughts forever, but you don't want that. But see, I think the biggest thing is holding people back from doing this is their misconceptions about it. See, people think, when they talk about meditation, they imagine a bald monk, cross-legged, inner peace, like that's silly stuff. But it's not really about that. I don't even sit cross-legged. I lie down either on the floor if it's morning time or on the bed, because I found if I laid on my bed in the morning, I'd fall back to sleep. But just find whatever's comfortable. The app also, it recommends just sitting straight up in a chair, keeping your back straight. It doesn't even recommend sitting cross-legged because it's uncomfortable for most people. And this is not a physical exercise, it's a mental exercise. It's like the gym for your brain. And most people, they think they can't meditate. If people know what meditation is, maybe they try it. The second misconception is they can't meditate because, again, they think they're supposed to close their eyes and just force their mind to be silent. Now, that is one form of meditation, is to just sit there, eyes closed, do nothing, just pure awareness. But that's more of an advanced technique. The main technique that I use all the time, and most people use, as I believe it's called mindfulness meditation. You just focus on something in particular. Most of the time it's the breath. And you don't even have to breathe in consciously. You just let the breath breathe slowly, and that's the best way to do it, and just feel the breath. Now, it will kind of feel forced, even if you're not actually forcing it. That's just the way it is. And you are supposed to get distracted. It's like going in the gym. Imagine you went in the gym, you never hit failure. You never hit close to failure. Would that be a good workout? No, you wouldn't build any muscle. The key is getting distracted and realizing that, and then coming back again to the breath or whatever object you're focusing on. It's just again and again. You get distracted, you realize that, you come back, and again and again and again. If it helps, when you get distracted, label it thinking. If it's thinking, feeling. If it's feeling, then go back. I really do recommend getting an app though. It explains all of this. It helps you learn and grow in so many other ways. It explains life really. I use Headspace, which is paid but it is free. There is a free trial. And then there's Medito, which is completely free. I'll link both of them in the description, but you can do it on your own. As I said, the key is to just focus on the breath as long as you can. Once you get distracted, you come back to the breath. You can do this anywhere, mopping the floor, walking down the street. You can put your focus on the bottom of your feet, on the colors you see. That's the beauty of it. You can do this anytime, anywhere, and it will change your life completely. You start to see things for how they truly are. See, it's unfortunate our whole lives have been a lie, and you won't understand that till you've seen the light. It might not be instantly like I was. See, because my brain was fucked up. My brain was so messed up. So it was the first time for me. It might take a month, it might take 2 months. The key is to just do it every single day. I do recommend night, because night, we go down, lie down, we got all these racing thoughts, they keep us up, and it just helps to quiet that so we fall asleep easier. Morning time's good too, it sets the whole day up. I do both personally. You could maybe do 5 minutes morning, 5 minutes at night, 10 in the morning, 10 at night, just whatever suits you. I just really recommend starting this journey. Try it just for a month. I mean, if you're struggling with addiction, you want to get sober, maybe you're not even, you're just depressed, you're just sad, lonely, just try it. There's no loss here, especially if it's free. Try whatever one you want, 30 days, non-stop, every day. Just make sure you do it at the same time every day. It helps build that routine. This will improve your life in every single area, and you will feel it. You will notice the difference even after 1 month, possibly after 1 day. I really hope you try it. I really, really hope that it saves your life like it did mine. But just remember, you're better than that bag. You're better than that bottle.